From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Miami Marlins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Adam Conley gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing he only pitched 4 innings. So I know he was disappointed, as was their coaching staff. They're hoping he can get to the 5th, maybe even the 6th inning. He does that, it allows their bullpen a little more lean and gives them a chance to win. So that's what we're looking for in this game.
Here's Nori Aoki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 3.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And another foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Another one sent foul. Another try at 2-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Stan, who stands out?
These guys are hoping that Altuve can turn it around today. Remember, he swung his way to a fantastic average last year, over 330, but it's clearly not happening for him right now. We'll see if he can right the ship before it gets too late. Maybe today's the day he turns it around.
Here's George Springer. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there, and set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s calling balls off the plate.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Pitch on the way. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Charlie Morton will be on the mound for the Stros. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, when I look at his pitching line, the thing I look at is his whip. He's just below league average, so he's not allowing a lot of traffic on the base paths, and he's keeping his team in the game. If he gets a big break early on, he may run away with it, hold on to the lead, and win this game.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
D. Gordon.
Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Standing in now, J.T. Realmuto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 14 driven in. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Ready now, Christian Yelich. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runners on first with 1 down. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
One out and a runner on second base. And now the runner's trying for third. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a liner. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Here's the 1-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are two gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Justin Bohr. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 delivery. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. One for the Marlins on the double by Yelich. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Miami. Evan Gaddis now standing in, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Realmuto. And he makes the throw to first. Gaddis is retired, and there's one away.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
At the plate, Carlos Beltran. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded by HOU. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 1-0. Martin Prado now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates.
Martin Prado.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball line fouled, as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Gaddis corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Prado is retired, and there's one away.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Here's Ichiro now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
The 2-0 to Ichiro. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
In now, Adam Conley. as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball one.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Echeverria now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Over towards the dugout.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8, shortstop, Marwyn Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
The pitcher number 50, Charlie Morton.
Into the box, Charlie Morton. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, Nori Aoki, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Stepping in now, George Springer. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. In to score, the runner from second, Aoki, rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will cross as well, and they've taken a 2-1 lead.
Well, a 2 RBI base hit right there. That gives them the lead. Now let's see if they can hold on the rest of the game. That's nice to get back in it early, though.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Out of play. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, a 1-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Astros lead it 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch chopped weakly to the right, but it gets foul. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Ground ball left side. And that's through for a hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In is Christian Yelich, and the runner's breaking for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Has a look, now the pitch. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Looped out towards short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
The right fielder, number 27.
So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
The 3-2 one more time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Marlins lead 1. Our score remains 2-1. Ready for another chance? Evan Gaddis.
Leading
He's
off for the
0 for
Astros.
1 thus far.
Catcher, Evan Gaddis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And that misses 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's HOU at shortstop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 15. Carlos
Here's
Beltran.
Carlos Beltran. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Santana.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. In there at the letters 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Hey, not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and no one will get this one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, right there, sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Grounded to first. To his right, Bohr, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Houston leads this one 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bohr set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Justin Bohr.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin Prado.
Leadoff man retired. Here's Martin Prado. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's Ichiro now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Back up the, oh no, that got him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Number 61.
Striding in once again, Adam Conley. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Let's go, Marlins.
0-1, here it comes. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. Slice down the left side, but foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They still trail it here 2-1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Bregman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Marwyn Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, Charlie.
Now at the plate, Charlie Morton. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's Echeverria now. Comes
Leading
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Echeverria.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's D. Gordon now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now a swing and a fly ball. Wall coming quickly as he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Comes set, and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 8th home run on the season for him as the Marlins move out in front now 3-2.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and Miami has taken a 3-2 lead. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Hey, double him up!
The 1-0 delivery. Drilled on the ground to short. To Gordon for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Evan Gaddis now standing in as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Get him swinging.
Here it comes, 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he's back in standing. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. David Phelps, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
David Phelps. The right fielder,
into the box, Carlos Beltran, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran, and he misses again. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman.
Ready for another chance?
Santana.
Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2 out with the man at first. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
That was two very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
Two-0 count and the pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's now a 4-3 Houston lead. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Gonzalez is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another shot now. Ichiro Suzuki. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bregman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Score holds at 4-3. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here it comes. 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Striding in once again, Marwyn Gonzalez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Great job of hitting. So many people think you get a first pitch fastball, you have to pull it. No, a great swing is hitting the ball back up the middle.
Carlos Correa
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Morton, number 1, Carlos Correa.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Left fielder, Nori Aoki.
Stepping in now, Nori Aoki. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ichiro sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Center fielder.
Ready once again, George Springer. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the belt, the pitch. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, and it remains a 4-3 game. Brad Peacock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brad Peacock.
Derek Dietrich will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Here it is on 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here it is on 3-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A runner at first with no outs here. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. D. Gordon is on deck. Nobody out, runner on first. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Stepping up to the plate, D. Gordon is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to third, and they get the force over there for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And the pitch on 2-1. Grounded foul off to the right side. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich.
Keep the inning alive. Stay clear of the DP.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer looking up, and they have taken the lead. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's now 6-4.
Well, with a 3-2 count and only 1 out, he knew that he was probably going to see a pitch in the zone, but he could not have hoped for a better pitch to drive. All aboard the RBI train.
The batter.
In is Christian Yelich. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Called strike on the change. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lined into left field, a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, now let's go.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
2-0 pitch on the way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. Go 0 for 3.
Chris Davinsky takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Chris Davinsky.
Justin Bohr will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. A wave and a miss.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. 3 runs already home here. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 14,
Martin Prado now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Come on, you can do it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. The run scores from second. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Here's Ichiro now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
The 2-0 to Ichiro. Outside, 3-0 now. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there. That's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting, first baseman, Derek.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Come on, pop one.
1-0 count. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Set. Here's the 3-1, and this is down at the knees but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Bounce to first, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
2 outs and the pitcher at the plate. More often than not, you're going to get out of the inning. But he was determined, stayed with it, and got the base hit. Not getting him today with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit out towards second. Oh, Altuve, the throw. He's out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Junichi Tazawa has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Junichi Tazawa.
Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jose Altuve.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Evan Gaddis waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And there's your first out of the inning.
The batter,
Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. His career numbers in this matchup, 1 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard but foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto waits on it. 2 down. Here's Carlos Santana now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Very high, 2-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Two-1, here it is. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Gaddis rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. 1 left for Houston. They trail it here 9-4. Giancarlo Stanton will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's D. Gordon now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
D. Gordon.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The next 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now another 1-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Let's go now, baby.
Into the box, Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle.
Let's go one more time.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Tag applied by Gonzalez, and they got him at second base.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. He'll try again. 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Another 2-2 offering, and he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're on top, however, 9-4. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Kyle Bearclaw comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. 1-1, here it is. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Number 9, shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Marwyn Gonzalez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high. Here he comes on 2-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich going back on it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Yulieski Gurriel will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Yulieski Gurriel.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 14 driven in. One 0 count. Here it is. And that's too high. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And there's the first strike. 2-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, if you want to know where this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Miami pick up win number 20 on the year. David Phelps gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.